as greed wrapped itself in a pilgrim's renown. Constantinople, the brotherhood broke. Gold from the altars went up into smoke. Constantinople, the great city cried. Cross turned on cross by ambition and pride. Raise up the warning, let history tell how Christendom wounded itself and fell. Hey. They shattered the chapels and stripped every hall, dragged out the treasures from column and wall. Horses were driven through sanctified space. Mockery flashed in the empire's face. The bronze and the silk and the relics were torn. A Latin crown rose while the old world was worn. No triumph of heaven, no righteous campaign, only division embalmed in the flame. Venice had counted what kingdoms were worth, measured devotion in cargo and birth, and men who were promised a sacred advance were bought into ruin by debt and by chance. So East looked on West with a wound that stayed wide, a fracture of altar and empire and Constantinople, the brotherhood broke. Gold from the altars went up into smoke. Constantinople, the great city cried. Cross turned on cross by ambition and pride. Raise up the warning, let history tell how Christendom wounded itself and fell. Constantinople, betrayed from within, a holy crusade became plunder and sin. Constantinople, still scarred by the flame, east and west altered and never the same. Raise up the warning, let the cold bells toll, for greed took a city and poisoned the soul. Dawn on the Bosporus, embers in gold, priest without shelter and silence grown old. The banners were standing, the conscience was gone, a victory song that was rotten at dawn. So speak of the city, the faithful betrayed, and the schism that deepened where sanctity swayed. Still in the dawn, under blood-red skies we ride. Dust on the cross and fire in our eyes. Ride. Banners awake in the desert winter night. Jerusalem waits on the edge of the night. judgment over men. Arrows rained down and rose again. Brothers fell hard where the dry earth steams. Still we pressed on through prayer and screams. Forward, hear the drums roll like thunder on the plain. Hear the last breath mingle mercy with the slain. Heaven above us, the city in our sight. We burn for the gate in the glare of the light. Jerusalem, open your ancient crown. We came through the fire, we will not back down. Jerusalem, under the sword and sun. The first great crusade is nearly done. Raise up the cry, let the iron sing. Dust and glory to the Holy King. Ladders were thrown to the battered walls. Timbers cracked wide by the roaring calls. Engines of war beat the towers black. No soul could flee when the breach broke back. Streets ran wild with terror and flame. Mothers and children were caught the same. Victory roared, but the price was severe. Triumph and ruin so side by side. Here, stone remembers what men deny. The conqueror kneels where the helpless die. A crown may glitter above the blade, yet grief is the debt that conquest paid. The trumpets cried out, but the widows knew the cost. No. She learned early well how to master a blaze, not shaped for the shadows behind a stone screen, but raised with the will and the bearing of queens. When Louis took up both the banner and vow, she would not be left to the silence somehow. With nobles and ladies and knights at her side, she turned every mile to a glittering tide. Right. Campfires grew louder wherever she came. Whispers ran faster than herald or flame. For few had beheld in that stern martial age a woman of rank taking part in the stage. Make way on the road where the great banner streams. She rides with a chord in the heart of a dream. Not hidden in velvet, not locked in a room, but out where the kingdoms decide what they lose. Still all around her, yet none dimmed a flame. The march itself changed when it carried her name. Across Anatolia the hardship grew grim. Heat burned the daylight and patience went thin. Still through the crossings and hunger and strain, the household moved proud through the hazard and pain. In Antioch's chambers her presence could sway the temper of councils and what men would say. No simple companion, no ornamental vase, but force in diplomacy, poison to grace. She stood where the old world expected retreat, and answered with movement, with brilliance, with heat. Too grand for their comfort, too bold for their scheme, she unsettled power by entering the scene. And every disapproving stare in the hall confessed that her stature stood taller than the watchfires burned red. Low songs in the camp and hard ground for a bed. Yet still through the darkness a standard rode on, bright as a promise before the next dawn. Some conquer by battle, some govern by word, some alter an age simply by being. at last takes hold. He fought from division, a sharpened command, bound rival ambitions and hardened the land. No reckless invader, drunk blind on renown, but patient as winter when kingdoms break down. At Hatton the old, proud dominion was torn, its relics and princes brought low in the storm. Now southward the road to the holy gates ran, and history narrowed itself to one man. Advance, the city had trembled through hunger and fear, listening for hoofbeats that steadily neared. No wild boast shouted, no fevered parade, just order approaching in disciplined waves. Open the gates to the turn of the age. Jerusalem stands at the edge of the blade. Not every victor is ruled by wrath. Not every triumph is written the same. He came for the city, not ruin alone, and took back the heart that had long been his own. The defenders looked down from exhausted stone, knowing no Western relief would be shown. Terms were demanded, resistance held brief, then wisdom stepped in where pride offered grief. The ransom was counted, the pathways were cleared, many were spared where old memory had feared. He entered with order, not drunk on the slain, and honor gave weight to the force of his reign. A conqueror's measure is more than the breach, more than the banners his armies can reach. Power grows larger or smaller that day by what it destroys or by what it lets stay. So even in courts far beyond desert light, his name won respect from the foes he would fight. Open the gates to the turn of the age. Jerusalem stands at the edge of the blade. Not every victor is ruled by wrath. Not every triumph is written the same. He came for the city, not ruin alone, and took back the heart that had long been his own. Lift up the banners, let the long horns ring. The lost sacred city returns to its king. Yet stronger than conquest, remembered in flame, was the discipline shaping the weight of his name. He mastered the hour, the judgment, the throne, and left even enemies praise in his zone. Night crossed the courtyards, torchlight on stone, soft steps judgment on banners gone pale. We marched with the relic held high at the front, through thirst and through torment and pitiless sun. The grasslands around us were brittle and bare, no river to save us, no mercy in air. They watched from the hills while our columns dragged on, measured our weakness from dusk until dawn. Then fire was driven through brush at our side, and smoke wrapped the host like a tightening tide. Burn, circle on circle, the horsemen drew near, arrows like iron rain cutting through fear. Every command now a struggle to hear, kingdom and ruin were breathing right here. The wells are gone, the sky is brass, stand if you can while the horsemen mass. Hold what remains though the line gives way, a crown can die in a single day. Raise your steel to the furnace above, Hatton decides what survives of the cross. The lords were divided, the footmen half blind, choking on cinders and falling behind. The rich became altar and slaughter at once, prayer turned to gasping in blackening lungs. Saladin waited with iron control, closing the trap with a patient resolve. The true cross trembled in desperate hands, then vanished from glory into burning sand. No wall stood between them, no harbor, no gate, only an open and merciless fate. A kingdom can perish with all eyes awake, not broken by siege but by one fatal mistake. What years had constructed with homage and blade, one sun-scorched disaster unmade. day, Asif was torn, lines broke apart under his storm. He mastered the hour, the charge and delay, yet one distant city still would not sway. He knew how to strike, he knew how to wait, how to hold iron steady till panic was late. But roads into glory can narrow and bend. A king wins the battle, not always the end. Right heart, lion heart, over dust and thorn, take the field and the thunder with you. Win the day, but the gates stay shut. One crown burns for a city denied. All the banners can roar in the wind. Still Jerusalem stands out of reach. Run low, the marches grew thin. Politics poison while courage boxed in. Saladin watched and measured the land, trading for time with a disciplined hand. Richard could break a charge in full flight, could turn back an army with timing and might. But walls are not taken by legend alone, and even great kings can fail at one throne. No shame in the steel, no stain on the nerve. He fought like a man who took what he earned. Yet all of his brilliance, all fury and art, could not force open the holiest heart. One road, one king, one vow, one sting. Out of reach. The sword came home bright. The city stayed far. Richard rides near us, calling through pain. No break in the ranks, no fear in the eyes. We march through the pressure while hawks rule the skies. They circle and strike, then vanish again, testing the wall of disciplined men. The order holds fast till the signal is given. One heartbeat from fury, one charge from decision. Now break from the line and ride into flame. Drive through the storm with the king at the front. Let the coast shake under horsemen, long held in chain. Lances came lowering down through the plain. Hooves hit like thunder, ranks split apart. Saladin's pressure met Richard's hard on. What stopped us all morning was broken by noon. A field full of fury became a war tune. Was sharpened and turned into fire. King earns his legend not only by rage, but knowing the second to step on the stage. One wave, one cry, one charge, one sky. Flame. Drive through the storm with the king at the front. Let the coast shake under iron and main. Let the ground run the weight of the charge at us up. We turn the hunt on the hunters at us up. The tide hit back with steel. Salt on the armor, blood on the sand. The coast still stands. Candles were burning where the weak were laid. Hands learned mercy in the arcades. White robes moved softly through fever and pain. Then war called their name through the dust again. They started as servants by bedside and door, tending the broken from hunger and war. Water and bread for the lost and the lame. Shelter and solace in heaven's great name. Beneath sacred roofs where the incense would rise, they looked on the cost through exhausted eyes. Yet kingdoms were trembling and frontiers were torn, so healers of sorrow became battle-born. From chambers of mercy to saddle and spear, the vows stayed the same though the enemy neared. Compassion in daylight, by night for command. A cross on the mantle, cold steel in the hand. Hospital brothers, lions in white, hands that once healed now were hurled into fight. Hospital brothers, thunder and grace, mercy once lived in the lines of their face. Raise up the hearts rest near, prayer on the lips of the ones without fear. Oil lamps flicker on armor and thread, hands that are lifted the weak from the bed. Some men are remembered for battles they win, these for the lives and the wars carried out. Across a harbor gate, drums strike hard as dawn hits the sea walls. Flames climb high on the battered stone. The last stronghold shudders. Are torn. One final refuge meets fire at dawn. For years I stood watching the west fade away, a kingdom reduced to a port and a prayer. Now engines are roaring beyond the breach line, and death climbs the rubble in smoke and red light. The harbor is crowded with fear and command as history slips through blood-covered hands. No army is coming, no banner appears, only the thunder of ending draws near. The walls still resist, but the old world can feel its last living heartbeat beneath stone and steel. Hold the gate till the sunrise breaks. Hold the line while the harbor burns. This is the hour the last wall shakes. This is the hour no kingdom returns. Raise up the steel for the end of the age. Acre goes down and the whole coast changes. Templars are rallying room after room. Hospitaller voices are drowned in the boom. Women are running for ships at the piers, salt on their faces and ash in their tears. The docks turn to chaos, the alleys to graves. Some reach the vessel, some die where they wait. Still many stand fast where the great tower sways, choosing the stone as the place of their end. Not every empire falls proud and complete. Some die in fragments by surf and by heat. A port can inherit what kingdoms once bore, then break under pressure and carry no more. The crosswinds grow weaker, the sea keeps the name, and one shattered morning extinguishes the claim. carved across chapel stone. Drums strike hard as dawn hits the battlements. Boots align in the fortress yard. The vow turns to power.
Bloodline behind them, yet princes would wait. Their wealth fed the engines, their steel fed the war, till low-born devotion became something more. A chapel can harden, a brother can reign, when duty and silver welded in flame.
strike hard as the white and shake awake. Blades gleam dull in the fever-lit dawn. The march begins bleeding. White lilies darken under the sun. A king kneels silent before what must come. He carried devotion like mail on the bone. Judgment and mercy cut deep in his tone. Not drunkards blended, not raised for delight, but forged in denial and tempered in right. He came as a ruler, yet walked as a saint, through sickness and banished through hunger and faith. The sea wind faded, the fever drew near. Still prayer held steady when soldiers knew fear. He lifted no curse, he offered no cry. Just breathe through the torment under a merciless sky. Carry the cross through the furnace and sand. Hold to the vow when the strong cannot stand. Crown made of ashes and prayer made of steel. Faith does not break when the body must yield. Raise up the call through the plague-ridden air. A king meets his end, but his will still burns there. Twice he had answered the thunderous plea. Twice he had carried his throne to the sea. Egypt had tested his nerve and command. Now Tunis lay burning beyond the dry land. The camp moved in order, though death moved unseen. Through canvas and chalice, through all in between. No charge could outrun it, no blade make it kneel. So armies watched helpless what no army can kill. A saint in a war camp, a king in decay. The proudest intention still withers away. No enemy cheering, no grand final line. Just brave turning shallow in dust and decline. He fell not to lances, nor tactical arts, but to the black silence that enters the heart.
flame, bearing the cross and a hard northern name. Through siege, fire, hunger, and desolate sand, he held the line with a disciplined hand. Jerusalem open through anguish and cries, under red daylight and smoke-choked skies. The shouting of triumph rode over the dead, yet weight not splendor fell down on his head. Still, lords of the host raised the promise of gold, called for a crown in the city now won. Voices like trumpets were filling the court, but stones seemed to answer that something was right. Do not dress this wound in royal lies. Do not raise a throne above this holy ground. Here where the sorrow and mercy collide, he chose the burden, not the jewel's command. Keeper of the tomb, watcher of the vow, strength without vanity stands before us now. The nobles desired what the war always breeds, a kingdom made visible, shaped out of need, a ruler enthroned in the conquered heart, to give the new order its formal star. But God they looked on where the sacred grave lay, and turned from the splendor they laid in his way. No king would he stand where the Christ had once bled, no circlet of pride on that sanctified head. He answered with iron that needed no shine, a title of service more lasting than pride. Protector, not monarch, defender, not lord, a man measured less by a crown than a sword. And there in refusal his legend was cast, more stern than the fleeting applause of the mass. chamber, no radiant seat, only worn armor and dust at his feet. So history kept what ambition let fall. The man who stood tallest by not ruling at all. awake. Blades stay hid in the folds of the dark. The silence starts hunting. High over kingdoms, past spear and throne, stone teeth were rising from cliffs over stone. No emperor stormed them, no war host broke through, yet fear crossed the valleys before messengers knew. The old master waited, where cold eagles turned, and princes below him watched candles that burned. No trumpet announced them, no banners unfurled, still one whispered order could darken the world. A feast could be peaceful, a court could seem whole, then death would come walking straight out of control. No armor could promise, no gate could defend, when one chosen shadow was sent to the end. No warning bell, no marching line, just one sworn hand and a single design. They strike where the mighty imagine they reign. They cut through the velvet, the gold and the chain, raise up the dread that the high towers own. The mountain sends judgment, and no king sleeps sound. Hey! Crusaders were watching, the sultans as well. Both camps learned the taste